the Al Saud and the so-called Al Sheikh, who suck up to the Al Saud. How are the Al Saud fooling the religious people through the Al Sheikh? How do you think? It's a secularist system from the start, and you fell for it. You keep going on about secularism, this, that. You're the secularists. You split the religion and the politics, siyasa. You took the siyasa away from the deen and you split it between two families. And that's called secularism. Welcome to the secular system of the Saudi monarchy. You keep talking about monarchy and saying being a king is haram. Whenever the Moroccans talk to you about their leader, for example, king is haram. What about your king? He's a king. He's not a khalifa.
He's not a king. He's a pimp.
Yeah, but they elected him as a king, didn't they? Their own tribes.
You cannot bother talk to king in African Zulu. If you talk, nobody can tell king of Zulu do anything. He finish you.
Right.
King is a king.
Yeah.
Unless you are a king of the dirt.
Yeah. That
I want to
guy.
ask you a question.
Yeah. That guy is. I
His
don't.
mother is reversed. But he, alhamdulillah, he got some knowledge. What is Islam? Used to be before the recent. Salam alaikum, naughty boy. Salam alaikum, naughty boy. What is Islam? What is Islam? The last 1300 years before the new Saudi Sheikh. Was it Islam? Or
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm saying.
No, I want to know, because now we have Trinity in Islam. There is three names. If you don't believe in them, you are apostate. You are this and you are that.
Yeah.
What is Islam on the year 1300 Hijri?
Yes, and it's known that one.
Did we have
Islam?
Or
Of course
Islam
we did.
gone?
Yeah, of course we
After
did.
Muhammad alayhi salam.
That's right. But
After the Sahaba.
That's right.
Did we have Islam? After
course we did.
Tabi'een, did we have Islam?
Of course.
After Tabi'een, you have Islam?
Of course.
So what is make it so significant? You have to believe in the new Trinity, which belong to Al Salool.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
And we
They're
have.
the tribe of. Did you know they're the tribe of the Al Saud?
I know
they
that.
come from Banu Hanifa, a
Wallahi,
sub-tribe of Banu Tamim.
I know
And
the
who's
origin.
from that tribe? Does anyone know?
I know the
who's
origin.
from Banu Hanifa in the history of Islam?
I know the origin.
Huh?
I know the origin. Don't ask
knows?
about a difficult question. Don't ask him difficult.
This is his name. I'll give you
No,
a clue.
don't,
his real name is Maslama bin Habib. Does anybody know his nickname that the Prophet ﷺ gave to him? Maslama.
Don't ask him.
Musaylima al-Kadhab.
Don't give them difficult questions.
Al-Tamimi al-Hanafiya al-Najdi. Yeah, so you need to know the history of these people because the Saud family are open about
the one
it
who
on
used
their
to
own
write,
website.
the one who
where they
used to
come
write
from.
Al-Wahi. He used to write the revelation.
Yes.
And after Prophet ﷺ died, he went to Yemen and he said, I am part of the Rasul Muhammad.
Right, he tried to say
Muhammad
he's the
died,
prophet.
I am
That's
the
right.
Prophet. And subhanallah, Abu Bakr, may Allah bless him, he sent them people and sent them Uber. And they done a good job.
Yeah.
And one Muslim, they couldn't come with the castle. Someone Muslim tell them, throw me over the top. And they threw him, and he opened the door for them, and the blessing of Allah. So not everybody Arab is a saint, brother. Not every descendant of Muhammad ﷺ saint. Not every Al Salul is saint. We don't care about anything except Aqidah and Amal. If you have the best Aqidah in the world with no practicality, stick it anywhere you like. Equal zero. La ilaha illallah is equal zero. If you don't work with these 7 words, you are a kafir.
Yeah, that's right.
La ilaha illallah help you after 1 minute. After
You need
that,
to follow it up.
when Salah comes, you don't pray 3 days, kafir. When Siyam come, you don't pray and you denounce it, you are a kafir. If you have money, you don't do Hajj, you are a kafir. If the enemy come to rape your mother and you don't defend her, you are a kafir.
Yeah.
So, La ilaha illallah only good for at the moment. But you have to be every day proving and living. When you see aqidah, and you see your brother getting raped or your mother getting raped, you are the youth with your aqidah.
Yes, so you need to.
تعالى يا يوس تعالى.
You know what a lot of people don't understand, because these stupid people don't explain to converts. When you say ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, you're making an oath not only to believe but to act on it. Your oath there is to obey Allah and to obey the Messenger. It's an implicit agreement in that oath to follow it up with action. How do you obey except for acting?
Brother, they cheat non-Muslims to be Muslim by giving them shoes and picking and choose.
Yes, I know.
If you pick and choose from Islam, you are a kafir.
Yes, they encourage fatwa.
I have to tell you, Islam has the consequences.
Yes, Imam al-Awza'i, for anybody who thinks that what this brother just said is extreme, Imam al-Awza'i and Imam al-Dhahabi both have fatwa in their collections that states quite clearly, whoever clings, this is talking about aqidah and fiqh, whoever clings to the shadh opinions of the scholars has left from the fold of Islam. This is Imam al-Dhahabi, student of Ibn Taymiyyah, and Imam al-Awza'i, if you want someone further back in history. Both of them said the same thing, and there is an ijma' on this as well. So, and this is another point I want to make. Too many people think there's no such thing as takfir in Islam, that you're going to be a khariji if you make a takfir. This is nonsense. You will be a kafir in many instances if you refuse to make a takfir. Not just if you make a wrong takfir, but if you refuse to make a takfir, in many instances you leave the fold of Islam for this as well. I ask you, is Iblis kafir? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is Fir'aun kafir? Yes or no? Hammam kafir? Yes or no? Sorry, Hammam? Haman, yes.
It's
My
Fir'aun.
mistake. Haman? Yeah, exactly. Who else?
I wanna the brother.
Musaylima? Yeah,
The brother.
we mentioned him.
Allow me to.
Yeah, we said.
Allow me to say something. Because the brother remind me. At the time of Abu Hanifa, rahmatullah alayh, used to be a big imam. The one you mentioned, Imam Awza'i. Very, very big scholar.
Yeah.
And I tell you, the jealousy of the munafiq and the kafir from scholar. And they went to Abu Awza'i. Oh Imam, there's one idiot called Abu Hanifa say this. Every time they want him to hate him. Every day. There's one in Iraq, idiot, ignorant. And he said, oh, I don't like Abu Hanifa. And some brother, may Allah bless them, Abu Hanifa had two names. You can call him Abu Hanifa and you can call him An-Nu'man.
Yeah, Nu'man ibn Thabit.
And they come, they will tell him, oh, Imam Awza'i, what do you think of this sheikh? He been asked this question and he said this fatwa and said, Masha, Tabarakallah, this is good. And another one, and another one, and another one. And he said, who's that Nu'man? And he said, this is the one you say he's a kafir. And he said, why you say he's bad? Because the Philippines come to me and tell me lying about him and tell me about things.
That's right.
Maybe the Imam sometimes doesn't have all the hadith. He doesn't have Google.
Right.
Yes. According what reach him, he make fatwa. This what, and when something else coming, because Bukhari wasn't exist at the time of Hanifa. Bukhari was after 150 years after Abu
Another
Hanifa.
thing, brother, you know what? A lot of people they take hadiths. They don't realise that there's many people added into the chain between Abu Hanifa and Imam al-Bukhari. So the hadith that Bukhari has got, which he said is weak, or even possibly fabricated in some occasions, if you cut out all the people between Bukhari and Abu Hanifa and look at the chain between Abu Hanifa and before him, how it reached him, the chain is not always weak or fabricated at all. In fact, he never relayed fabricated hadiths. He relayed some hadiths that later scholars said are weak, which actually, like I said, if you took the people out of the chain between that later scholar and Abu Hanifa, the hadith is actually not weak all the time. It's very rarely
What
weak.
is your message?
And sometimes scholars, they know they can use a weak hadith sometimes for some things.
You take it for Fadal al-A'mal.
Yeah,
For the very, very limited thing,
limited.
but not
yeah.
in
That's
Aqidah,
right.
not in
Yeah, that's right.
in
Virtues,
wajibat.
yeah, that's right. So if a weak hadith says it's good to give lots of charity, we're not going to argue with that.
Let's go back.
We won't quote
What is
it
your
as
message?
if the Prophet said it, but I'm going to tell you that. You have to
Because
say it's a weak
if the
narration.
hadith is weak, is lying.
Yeah.
And if you
That's
lie,
right. So you have to say
Muhammad
it's
alayhi
weak.
salam,
Yeah.
Muhammad said, Man
That's right.
kadaba alayya, whoever lie about me,
That's right.
let him
It's
book
in the
his
fire.
place in hellfire.
That's right. Yeah.
Brother, what's your message to the Islamic Dawah Khanazir team? Cheat the non-Muslim and give them very watered down version of Islam to entrap them,
Yeah.
and they come.
So what you're doing is you're taking them from a state of kufr where they would have gone to the hellfire, and you're inviting them to the deepest regions of the hellfire. And don't doubt that you're going to share a spot with them if that's what you continue to do. Don't doubt that. I'm not saying you will, because I'm not allowed to say that, but I'm saying don't doubt it, and don't be surprised if you do. Because if you're leading people to the hellfire like that, in the deepest regions of it, because of your own blunders, then no doubt you're likely going to share a place in those deepest
This is
regions
reverse.
with them.
This is not original
You're a
Muslim.
caller to the fire.
This doesn't have Muslim parents. You have Muslim parents. You are
It's
original
shocking
Muslim.
for me, yeah.
Some
I
of
find it
the
horrifying.
filth, you speak Arabic. And you have this filthy mentality, coward, munafiq, they use.
What about that? I want to say about that Jordanian guy as well.
Sheikh Donkey.
Yeah, him. I always knew you were talking about him when you said this. You know, it's funny. I won't
Am I
say,
wrong, brother?
No, I won't say why, but I'll keep that to myself. And Allah knows why.
Brother, put it, subhanallah. This is heavy, man. Put it through put it over this.
We can start this beginning. This.
We have very, very strong point, brother, here.
This is twisted.
I don't know this is a bike or motorbike. Shame on you. Shame on you, real Muslim. Shame on you, real Muslim. Inshallah, I'm gonna make a video about this guy. I forgot his name. This Bengali, Mansoor. Mansoor, one of the most people have knowledge of this country. Mansoor speaks Arabic better than Shimon. Shame on him.
I wanted to say something about him. So that guy, what made me feel sick when I first came back here after years, he's got convert sisters with him all the time. And they're wearing niqab, mashallah. I don't really want to attack the sisters because I don't think it's their fault. I think they're being misguided by him to think what they're doing is okay. But let me tell you, sister, you're doing tabarruj. Make no mistake about it. You can be in full burqa with your eyes even covered and you're still doing tabarruj in front of the camera.
Allah is my witness. Allah's my witness.
Yeah.
I
This
saw
is still
Sheikh
to
Donkey
marriage.
roaming in this park for 3 hours with English woman.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
surprised.
this khulwa or not?
Yeah, I had a feeling because he tried to accuse me of being interested in the sisters. That's
Can I
why.
tell you something, mother?
You know why? Because I asked, is he a mahram for them? I asked a few people, is he mahram for them? And immediately they tried to use that to make it look like I was inquiring about marriage with
It's
them.
Amir.
And actually I was trying to suggest that if he's not a mahram for them, he should stay away from them. He shouldn't be communicating with them. How does he communicate for them to come here and meet him?
Mother,
Because he's got their phone numbers or something.
Make profile.
Haram.
Mother,
Haram.
make
What
profile. You are a
happens?
woman. And
Listen,
go to
listen,
his.
brother.
Make profile. You are a woman. And go to his.
Yeah, I
chat
think he's gonna.
with woman.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe
yeah.
200 women.
I think he
Talk.
might. Allah knows best.
You
but I
will
think
know
he might,
what's happening.
I think he
These
might.
new mother having double face, double life.
Yeah, this is why I'm warning you sisters who hang out with him. Stop it. You're doing haram. He's misleading you. He's making you get extreme amounts of sinfulness for what you're doing. What's the worst type of woman? Salfa. The woman who's got a loud mouth, who mixes freely with men, and who doesn't have any shame in front of those men or modesty, i.e. haya. Now, wallahi, I've witnessed kafir men go and start speaking about sexual things with those sisters there. And they've been talking about how Islam deals with sexuality and stuff. Like, fear Allah. Fear Allah.
Do you have YouTube channel?
He's making these
Do you have
sisters think
YouTube
this
channel?
is okay, bro.
Do you have YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do, but I don't use YouTube much.
I got maybe 15 video. Sheikh Donkey was English Bible.
Yeah, I'm not.
Every time I put it, I get strike.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, of course.
Challenge, you wanna try me? You wanna take one video and no kissing, no hugging, just Sheikh Donkey walking, the woman love, English, all of them, English, some of them, yellow hair, you know.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Why I
know
get
what
strike
he's
for
doing.
that? Why I get strike?
So, this is the thing among those particular people. They have a culture of trying to get like Western convert women so they can marry them and have like 4 Western wives, or ship them off to like go and marry my cousin or something like this. Obviously, these Arabs have got a kind of fetish for English white women. That's him. He's got like a fetish for them. I can see it.
What's with it?
He's like,
Huh?
how can I say it?
Kinky.
Yeah, a kink.
Wallah, I don't know.
He's attracted to white women specifically.
Yes,
He likes white women specifically.
Bring Pakistani
For
woman
him,
or black woman.
Yeah, yeah.
You are not Muslim.
Yeah, he
You
won't
are
be
not
interested.
this.
Yeah, or even a white man. If a white man approaches him, he's hostile to them. Yeah, he was hostile to me. He tried to say, if
This
you
man, he said, his mother memorizing Quran.
don't, yeah,
What is the benefit of your mother memorizing Quran or the youth?
right.
Are you going to tell Allah, oh Allah, my mother? If your mother, where Allah told you memorize Quran, Allah told you work with Quran, practice Quran. But you come here, the youth,
Yeah.
huh? A big bill in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
front and big bill in the
yeah,
back.
fat people are cursed as
And-
well, by the way.
and-
Allah curses
And
fat
slander.
people. I know you're going to accuse me of, what is it? What do they call it now? Fat shaming? Body shaming. Yeah, really.
How do you
Get
know
over
this thing?
yourself.
You gotta know it.
Get over yourself. You need to go and do some exercise.
man.
It's not an illness.
How are you doing? How are you? How are you?
So, yeah, where were we? Sheikh Donkey.
About fancying white woman. Why?
Yeah, because
Why a sheikh?
he's got a king.
His mother memorizing Quran. Every time
Yeah,
having white woman with him.
yeah. You sisters who hang
Wallahi,
out with him, you need to
the
get
first
away
day I
from
met
him.
him,
You
the
need
first
to
day I met
distance
him.
yourselves from
The
him.
first day I met him, went to the restaurant and said, I want to get married. I said, Subhanallah, brother, are you this age? Not married? He said, I'm married. And I said, do you have children? Maybe he doesn't, his wife doesn't have children. And he said, I have children, 3 children. And I said, why you ask me first day You want to marry? You think I'm
Right.
bloody manage a payroll or
Right, right. Right.
why you asking me? Don't you have a shame? How I know you? If I know woman getting married,
Okay, do you know what
why
that
I tell her?
suggests to me? Do you know what that suggests to me? He's got that mentality where maybe he's got a collection of female contacts or something, and he expects you to have the same thing. It's called projection. It's psychology.
I have to know
People
you, man.
project their
If I
own
know
selves
woman,
onto you.
I have to know
You know
you
what I'm
before I
saying?
tell you I know woman.
Uh-huh.
If I know sister or daughter,
Do you know what I'm
whatever,
saying, though?
I have to. If you are decent, I said, no, he's one woman girl, he's all cooked to player. But I see you bloody coming like this, act like that,
Yeah.
collecting money like this, and your mother memorizing Quran. What is the hell? What is the benefit? What the benefit? One other thing, brother. Why all the people working in da'wah with him, these people carrying the barrow,
Oh, they're like his
the
servants.
da'wah, why they are
I
black?
guess. Oh, really? I didn't pay attention to
I
this.
pay attention
This
to
is
this,
interesting.
Why? I want one black
Okay.
person, African person, to have a channel and have Pakistani or English man to take the barrow for him. Why? Ismail to Jahannam have black one to do for them.
Right,
Sheikh
okay.
Donkey have this one. Ali Dara have 3 black. Why? Is it disrespect or what?
It appears so. They
Why?
come. I swear. Wait, that Jordanian guy, right? Jordan, am I wrong? Jordan has Shia, right?
No,
Correct?
Jordan have a
I'm asking you
Pakistani
a
king.
question, seriously.
It's king, it's been Pakistani. When Donald Trump was
Brother.
talking to him, he cried, don't call me the youth, don't call me this.
Am I correct that Jordan has Shia there?
No, they don't have.
They don't have.
They
I
have
thought
no
they do.
clips. Do you
They
know?
have something called the Ahlul Bayt Institute or something.
No, it's
I know. We of course. I'm not confused about
and this is
musicians,
brother.
but
You cannot Ahl al-Bayt, brother, is the people who follow the Bayt.
yeah, of course.
When Muhammad alayhi salam said, Salmanu minna Ahl al-Bayt.
Yeah, of
How
course.
come a Persian person, Iranian, make him from the descendant of Muhammad?
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, there's
you
Nigerians.
follow.
Have you seen the Nigerian Shia? Have you seen them? There's
know, brother.
Nigerian Shia, bro.
My
They call
eyes
themselves
didn't-
Sayyid and
my
they
eyes
wear
didn't
all the
go-
same
My eyes
things.
didn't go far as far
And they
as-
say they're direct descendants of the Prophet. Bro, they're Nigerian. And they're sat there saying these things. It's just quite comical to be
What is
honest.
the benefit, brother? What's the benefit?
Yeah, there's no benefit. They're lying clearly,
benefit?
but there's no benefit.
Abu Lahab from Ahl al-Bayt. Bani Hashim. Abu Lahab from Bani
Uh-huh.
Hashim.
Uh-huh.
Salam.
Yeah, they seem to think it's some kind of special thing that's going to get them off from their sins.
Brother, let's wrap it up for this video. We're going to videos. إن شاء الله العصر. And you can go إن شاء الله. If you want to sit around.
Yeah.